Yo, what's up everybody? I'm Psychoface, and we're here today to talk about the Epiphone GhostHorse. Let's break it down. Alright, so this is going to be my very first in-depth review of a guitar over here on the channel. And I figured we'd start with the GhostHorse. I picked this up February of this year, so 2023. And since then I have, played it hundreds and hundreds of hours. I'm a full-time streamer over on Twitch, playing originals and covers. So this is one of the guitars I break out and play every night. And I'd like to think I know a thing or two about it, so we're gonna break it down, we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna tell you some stuff and some things. Alright, so I guess the first thing we'll do is rattle off the specs. So first and foremost, we got Gibson USA burst buckers in here. Now these pickups, I didn't know anything about them until I got the Snow Falcon, which, first thing I'll say, they sound different in this than in the Snow Falcon. I don't know why. I guess it might be the placement of where the bridge and the Floyd is from between the two guitars. I don't know. We'll compare that in a little bit. I've never did a side-by-side comparison, so we're going to check that out in a little bit, but yeah, you got that. It's got a Floyd Rose 1000 series. I think what? That's like one down from like the original Floyd Rose. I'm not sure, but I know, it's way better than a Floyd Special or anything like that. It's a great trim. We got an ebony fingerboard. You got Icarus down there on the 12th. What is it? It's got Grover mini tuners on the back. Yeah, you got your, I'm assuming, flame top veneer, and I've seen these. They're different on each guitar. Mine sort of, it's not like, I've seen some, they'll be perfectly lined up. Mine isn't like that. It's a little off, which I think gives it more, makes it pop a little more. And one thing I'll say, I know we've all seen the pictures of this, and it got like that green tint, or sort of, it doesn't really have that. Like when you see it in person, it's more of a smoky gray. It does have that a little, like if you look at it off center, but it's not something, it's not like in those pictures. Like, we'll put up an example on the screen. It does not look like that in person. The binding goes up and down the body, and then you got binding on the neck. On the back of the headstock, it's holding your Allen keys, so you can get at those when you need them. I don't have one in there right now. We were adjusting some tuning earlier. Alright, now let's talk about something. This is more personal to like the players. Now, it varies from person to person. If you got small hands, big hands, whatever. I will say, out of all my guitars, out of the ones that were here, this has the biggest baseball bat chonky of a neck. Now, for me, I like it. I like all my guitars to be a little different. It doesn't even feel like the Snow Falcon. Like, that's not even as thick as this. So, if you don't like wide, thick necks, this is not the guitar for you. But if you're into that, then you'll love it. I think it's great for catching chords. It's good for playing leads. And then, let's see, something else we could talk about. So these coverings on the pickup, I guess it's brushed nickel or whatever it is. But it wears, what wore off for me, like where I rest my hand when I'm muting or playing in general. And I'll take some pictures so you can see up close. Now, that might be something you like, because, you got your own wear and tear on your guitar. I think they should have just used something that wasn't going to wear away, but it's not a big deal. And I'm not sure if the trim has that, because I got a little mark on it, but I'm thinking it might just be where I rest my hand all the time and I can get it off if I clean it hard enough. But, yeah, that's a thing. And then one more thing I'll say. So this access over here, this carve, I don't know if it's my hand. When I'm standing up, and I find it, I got a lead in a couple of songs where I slide down to the 24 doing some pull-offs, and I cannot do it comfortably. Sitting down, I can do it, but just sliding into it, it is, you don't have great fret access to that 24th. But it's real easy getting to the 22nd, so there's that. Something else I should bring up, you gotta be very careful on what kind of strap you use on this guitar. I've got a wore-in leather one that I use on all my other guitars, and it works just fine. I don't use strap locks or anything like that. But anytime if I accidentally put it on this one, like if I'm playing live or I'm on the stream, and if I put that on, as soon as it goes to carry somebody, it falls off almost every time. So if you got a wore-in strap that you use a lot, don't use it with this. I got another what is it, D'Addario, like wider, thick strap. That one does it. Even that, it fell off once. So I probably should look into get strap locks for this. I have seen a lot of this guitar with its neck snapped over on eBay, like people selling them. So, because it's not really heavy, but it's heavy enough if you drop it, that neck's probably gonna break in half. So that's something to know. Maybe get some strap locks. Maybe I should get some strap locks. Name some good brands down in the comments. Let me know what I should be picking up. I never used them before. So yeah, now we're gonna break into the tones. We're gonna do cleans, distorted. We'll do bridge, middle, and neck, and we'll do the push pulls. We'll check out all of that, and then yeah, I got some other stuff for you too. Let's check it out. Oh, and before we start the tone test, I should say we're using Neural DSP's Omega Ampworks. Is it Granofire? I never learned how to say it. We're using that one for our distortions, and we're using Archetype Pellini for our cleans. So you know what we're using. I'm tweaking it a little bit to my own preference, but you can get these sounds pretty easily with just a little tweaking. Alright, now that we checked out all the tones and stuff, and we got a good feel for what we're doing, I'm gonna play you guys a little something that I made just for the review over here. I did a quick little cover of the opening minute or so of Dethklok's song, The Hammer. I did the guitar, bass, the vocals, you know, you see it all in the video. So let's check that out, and then we'll come back. That should be good. All right, and that, you know, I didn't go all out trying to mix it. I just did a quick mix on it just to make it sound as good as I could, you know, on short notice. But yeah, that gives you an idea of what you can do with this guitar. And you know what? It comes highly recommended for me. Besides, you know, the stuff I talked about earlier. If you don't like thick necks, I think that would be the deal breaker for most people. Besides the Floyd, don't be Floyd impaired. Take the time. Once you get used to a Floyd, it's easy. It takes maybe 5 or 10 extra minutes compared to, you know, a hardtail or a Tune-o-matic. It doesn't matter. Just get used to it, and you'll have more options. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys a couple originals that I wrote on this guitar. We'll just do little 20-second snippets of those. hold on. We're gonna do that test real quick. We're gonna compare the pickups to the Snow Falcon, just to see if there is a difference. Maybe there isn't. I was just being paranoid. Let's check it out. All right. So for this comparison, we're gonna start off in the bridge position. We're just gonna check out the distortions on both guitars and see how they stack up with each other. Maybe I was just being crazy there, because I know they're both the same kind of pickups, Gibson USA burst buckers. So let's just play just some riffs and see how they stack up. All right, now the Snow Falcon. Alright, we're going to check out the cleans now. We'll start with the GhostHorse. I think with the cleans we're going to notice less of a difference, but let's see. We'll just play something simple like... Should probably play some big chords on it. Alright, let's try to play the same thing I just played. Oh wait, neck position, can't forget. I don't know, I think the cleans sound different too, right? Yeah, I don't know what makes it seem like they're so different to my ear, but they're just, I don't know. But yeah, hold on. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about the Epiphone Brendan Small GhostHorse. I like the guitar a lot. If you were thinking about getting it, I would strongly suggest pulling the trigger on it now. I know I got it on Sweetwater, and they took it down now. You can't buy it at Sweetwater anymore, so it might be about to go out of production if it hasn't already. So if you do want one, I would say get it now while, you know, it's still its low price. Or be like me and wait 4 or 5 years out of season and then pay almost double for it. Or double for it in some cases. But yeah, I highly recommend this guitar to anybody. Just keep in mind about the wide neck thing. If you've got, you know, big hands or you like wide necks and that's your thing, then definitely check it out. If you don't like that, maybe try to arrange to play one to see how you feel about that. But yeah. Yeah. And it would be a big help to the channel if you would like and subscribe, leave some comments. Let me know what you guys would like to see, what kind of content. We got some other guitars we could check out. So you guys let me know. And be sure to check out my Twitch. I'll put all, you know what, I'll put my link tree in the description. I got all my music wherever I got it uploaded. My Twitch stream, which I would highly recommend coming and checking out if you like live music. But yeah, you guys be safe and be good out there. I'll be seeing you later.